With weight loss being on most people's minds, it seems to be the low-calorie recipes and fat-burning meal plans that get all the attention. But if building muscle is your goal, you might need to change your diet just a little bit. With us this morning is Wes Cole to tell us about ways that we can build muscle.
Yeah. Well, you know what? So, I always tell people when they go into the gym and they want to lose weight, get stronger, gain muscle all at the same time, oftentimes you end up leaving really gaining nothing. So you really want to focus. But if building muscle is your thing, you have to not only change what you do in the gym a little bit, but definitely want to include some of the stuff that we're going to go over today. Some of the, what I call 3 ingredients of building muscle, which is what I've seen over the years really helps. The first one, of course, is eggs. You know, eggs seems to be a real low-fat protein snack that people really like for low calories, but it is absolutely, and it goes back years and years, it is one of the best forms of protein there is. And many experts believe that it's probably the highest quality protein, which means your body utilizes more of the amino acids from eggs for some reason than any other quality protein source. So you definitely want to include eggs in there. For all the people that eat egg whites because of a cholesterol scare maybe, or they want to reduce the calories, it's a reasonable choice, but don't be afraid to include a yolk here and there, because remember the yolk, it really contains a lot of the nutrients and minerals, so when you're making that egg white omelet, cracking in a yolk or two, it probably wouldn't hurt you, a couple times a week.
So couple times a week, not all the time, okay.
Yeah, and it really is. Of course, the next one, too, and this is something that really surprised a lot of people, is cherry juice. And, I really started, when I first read about this, it was a study done at by the British Journal of Medicine, and, I was like, cherry juice, but I actually tried it. It really works. And this doesn't help you build muscle, but what it does do is it dramatically decreases muscle soreness. There's a lot of anti-inflammation, properties in cherry juice. And it really, I know, it's really weird, and I usually don't recommend juice for a lot of people because people tend to get a little bit carried away, but it's real interesting in this research that the same thing wasn't done with people eating cherries, and the experts believe because of the fiber and all the stuff, people weren't able to consume enough of the cherries to really get the benefit. So having some cherry juice around, it's the only juice I would recommend, but I think it really goes a long way, because when it comes to building muscle, battling the soreness, and I mean, how are you going to get in better shape working out 4 times a week or working out once or twice? So if you can get in the gym more often, it'd be better. Of course, last but not least, and this is where most people go wrong, it's with carbohydrates. People are they're carbohydrate scared these days, and if you're really wanting to lean up and you're really wanting to look good and really wanting to lose a lot of weight, reducing some of your carbohydrates, especially in the form of bread and pasta, is reasonable. But if you're trying to build muscle and you're trying to get as strong as you can, you've got to be real careful, because carbohydrates, that's what your muscles crave after you work out. Your muscles might need protein to help repair, but that's what they crave. And if you really want to look at it, you want to look at carbohydrates being kind of the car that the protein tags along with, to help get, so the carbohydrates will basically allow your body to utilize the protein a little bit more. And that's why most of your muscle shakes, your recovery drinks have, carbohydrates and protein with it. So make sure after your workout, if building muscle is definitely what you want, include some protein, but definitely get some carbohydrates in there.
Have a good combo. Okay.
Have a good combo.
Well, we have a viewer question from Becky. She wants to know what a great exercise is for the back of your arms.
I get this question, all the time. And the thing that is where most people, especially ladies, where they're going wrong, because that area can get kind of soft, is they're going too high rep. And the problem with going high rep is you have 3 parts of the tricep right here, 3 muscles, 3 heads of the muscle. And if you only go real light rep, only one of the heads is really going to take the blow on the low. What you need to basically do is you need to find exercises that are very high tension. This is one of my favorite. Kyle, come right out here. It's just a push-up. And a lot of people are saying that this might be real hard. Kyle, get your feet a little bit wider so you have a little bit better balance. But this right here puts a lot of tension in those triceps. You can do other exercises, but this is one of my favorites. Even if you can do 6 or 8 reps, that right there is what you want. Thank you, Kyle. So when it comes to the back of the arms, stay away from the pink and blue dumbbells doing 50 or 60 reps. Grab something a little bit heavy. Putting that tension on it will activate all 3 heads of the tricep, and I guarantee you it's amazing results, and you don't have to feel the burn so much.
All right, thank you so much, Wes Cole. Well, if you have any questions you'd like to ask Wes, just go to the weekend section of our website, kjrh.com, and click on Habitual Health link, or you can give him a call. His number is 749-0960, or visit his gym. It's at 46th, just east of Sheridan. Thank you again, Wes.
Thank you.